We'd like to request everyone to please remain silent until the end of our candidates' answers para madunggan o klaro sa ato ang mga judges. Thank you very much. Carla, take it away.
Candidate number 5, it has been 2 years since the pandemic has started. What is the best and worst lesson you've ever learned the last 2 years?
Thank you for that question. The important lesson I learned during the pandemic is do not lose your hope. Because I believe that God is in control. God is always there to uphold us in all times, in all seasons in our life. And that's the most important thing that I get during the pandemic. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Binibini number 5. And now we move on with Binibini 14. Hello, Binibini 14. Mayong gabi. Please join us here in front.
It's really intense during Q&A, especially when you hear the question for the first time. Lisod yun siya, no? I don't...
Hello, Binibini 14. Mayong gabi. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Binibining 14, unsa man imong gibuhat preparing for this pageant?
Diet.
Diet. And of course it shows. I think Carla is
Oh, there's no diet. That's
on a
why.
seafood.
Seafood.
diet.
I see it,
When
I
you
eat
see
it,
it,
I like it,
you
I
eat it.
want it, I bought it.
Labi na ang lechon ganina, no? Perting lamia.
Yes, we always get fed really well here in Toledo City. You guys have really delicious food here.
I think it's crispy pata.
Crispy pata.
Ah. Nag-diet man gyud ka, unsa man ang pagkaon nga imong gimingawan?
Lechon.
Lechon.
Mayor,
Mayor.
napay lechon.
Na ba?
Napakuno ingon si Mayor. After the pageant, after this one last hurdle that you have, we can open up the next lechon. But
Oo.
before that, here is your final question for the evening.
Binibini 14, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Binibining 14. It has been 2 years since the pandemic. What's the best and worst lesson you've learned?
The best lesson I've learned was I learned to be compassionate. I learned that I have an incomparable way of showing love and gratitude to other people. Besides that, the bad way that I found was I lack of self-confidence within myself. But that proves my presence tonight. Yes, I am aiming for the crown. But if I'm not fortunate enough, at least I got to prove my purpose of why I'm here tonight. And that is the most important thing of all, to be an inspiration. And that is more than what it takes to be the next. Binibining Toledo 2022.
Very well said. Thank you very much, Binibini 14. And now we move on with Binibini 4.
Murag nalagi budget si 14. Kaya namoy mga lights.
4.
14 na.
14 diri.
Na si 4.
Si 4, naapod. I think Binibini 4 is one of the crowd favorites here tonight. Asa ba na mga supporters ni Binibini 4? Oh? Grabe, puno pa kayo. Og energy, Carla.
Kita to nagdag drums gani ha.
Diri, no?
Inyo
Ato
to
tong patingugon nun niya.
Wow.
Ipahuway pa siguro, ni kaon og lechon.
But you do have a lot of supporters. Would you like to say a few words to your supporters?
Well, words are not enough to express how thankful I am, but guys, I love you all. Thank you for coming and being with my journey here tonight.
And of course,
nice special someone dito.
nice special someone diha.
Well, my mama say no.
Your mom?
Not yet, yeah.
Your mom is saying no,
Yeah, my
but
mom
your
is-
heart is saying yes.
No, not yet. I just want to finish my studies first.
Kana. No?
Oh.
Importante yun. Importante yun na.
Obedient daughter.
Yes.
Ikaw na lang istorya sa akong anak pod ha, para maliwat akong anak nimo. Alright.
Kung dili maliwat sa mama.
Uy, butan siya ng mama.
Burutan niya ang mama.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, Binibining number 4. One last question between you and the title of Binibining Toledo 2022. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Your final question this evening is, it's been 2 years since the pandemic started. What's the best and worst thing you've learned?
For the past 2 years, I have experienced the crisis in my life because when the pandemic started, it is when my mother got hemorrhagic stroke. But eventually, she survived. All the people who are relative, friends to us, helped us in that situation. We are not a family where we can pay the hospital bills, but together with our relatives and friends, and all those people who care for us help us. Aside from that, the negative thing that I have experienced during the pandemic was the people being greedy because the resources were lesser than the usual because the jobs were lessened for almost 80%. Nevertheless, at the end of this pandemic, we should always remember that no man is an island and we need everyone to survive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibini for and to add no, and to add sa giagian sa imong mama. Unsa man imuhang mensahe sa imong mama karong gabi una?
Well, we talked in the morning and I asked her, Mamo, tanaw ka na ako sa personal because last Talents Night, I actually cried when I got to read the message that she was here because she still gets harder to walk. So today, I think she's just at home because she told me that the stadium, the loud noise gives her headache. So, Mom, if you're watching, if you're still awake, this is all for you. I love you.
Thank you very much, Binibini for. Of course, the love of a mother is truly incomparable. Mga higala, Toledo City, atong pakpakan ng atong mga mama. Grabe. Carla, Mayor. Kudos. Saludo ta to all mothers here.
Of course.
Sige, let's move on with Binibini number 11.
It's always a pleasure being here on the stage of Binibining Toledo because you really get to see how opinionated, how very sincere and
Yes.
genuine these ladies are.
Hello, Binibini number 11. Maayong gabi.
Hi, good evening.
What were you listening to back there?
I don't know what's the title, but it was an upbeat music.
Upbeat music. Panahon ni mo.
Yeah, kana nga siya, degadeng, gedeng, 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 ana. Iwan na siya.
Murag bati lagi kang taste sa music.
TikTokers biya.
Di ba? Sample be.
Kanang, We have to keep up with the uso on.
Murag,
Cannot be
na-viral
laos.
ba na? Na-viral na, Carla?
Na-viral na tong sayaw, okay? Dito on beat. But are you a
Ito?
TikToker? Candidate number 11?
No,
No?
No?
Oh.
Nga naman.
I just
She has
Hindi
better
siya.
things to do with her time.
Of course.
Yes.
So you
Unlike
don't
me.
have better things to do with your time.
Wala. Pag di ko mo host diri sa Toledo, nagmika ko sa balay.
Nag-TikTok ka.
Yeah. But what are your,
Okay.
give me one hobby that you're into. Do you like to sing or dance or cook or read?
just watching TV shows.
Watching TV. Ooh, what's your favorite TV show right
As
now?
of now, on How to Get Away with Murder, I'm currently watching that.
Okay.
Murag kulbaanta.
Kulbanta
Carla, no?
naman. No, I love that show also. Annalise Keating. She's one of the most powerful, iconic characters being played on TV series.
Oh, I heard a lot of great reviews about that show. I think I'll start to watch it now or later.
Well, candidate number 11, you actually
Yes.
remind me of Annalise Keating because you're a very powerful and strong woman, and you've shown it all throughout this competition. So I have one last question to ask you, though, this evening. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Channel the spirit of Annalise Keating. Candidate number 11. It's been 2 years since the pandemic has started. What's the best and worst thing that you've learned since it started?
The best thing that I have learned is that to train my mind to see the good in every situation. I know that it's easier to give into the negative thinking as if the world is out to get you. But if you challenge yourself to find the positives, you will grow as a person and your life will give you more and more reasons to smile and enjoy the journey, especially in these trying times. So always look at the bright side, then make it brighter. And the worst part is that we can't predict the future. We don't know what's ahead of us. So always cherish every moment, whether it may be your family or your friends. Cherish every moment because you'll never get another one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibini 11.
All right,
All
let's
right.
welcome our last but certainly not the least candidate, Binibining number 10. Na speechless at tagamay.
Huh?
Speechless po tagamay.
What's your favorite TV show, Carla?
My favorite
Correct.
TV show right now. Wait sa, gunahon na ta.
Wala, TikTok sa ta. Pag TikTok lang.
Stranger Things.
Ayan.
I
Hello,
like Stranger
Binibini number 10.
Hello.
Maayong gabi.
Good evening.
Hi, I believe you were a former candidate here on this stage.
Yes, this scenery seems so
Familiar.
familiar. Yeah.
You were, what did you place the last time you competed?
Second runner-up.
Oh, that's the best kind of placing. I was second runner-up all the way. Now I won an international title, so
Wow. All right.
maybe
I want to
kaya-
follow your footsteps.
Exactly. Let's do it. Let's
Well, good
start.
luck. Here we go. Are you
Vice.
ready for your final question?
Amo na ni Miss Earth Vice. Kaya mo si Vice og Miss Universe. Ba mo kampanya jud ko for Miss Earth. But candidate number 10, is it daunting to be back on the same stage? Is it exciting or is it nerve-wracking? More pressure?
Indeed, there is more pressure, but I feel so excited to conquer again this, and trying to win the title Miss Toledo is such a humbling experience, and that will be all.
How different is this year's experience compared to the last one?
Well, obviously, this show is very bongacious compared to before.
Well, every year, Binibini Toledo always levels up.
True. This
Oh.
year we have a garden.
Oh, not by fountain.
Yeah. Diba with working fountain with a
Yes.
Buddha pa.
Yeah. For
Next
good
year-
luck.
Next
and
year,
prosperity.
rainforest na ta. But candidate number 11, or Binibining number 11, there is one final question. Ay, 11, unsa na?
Binibini 10. Agree.
Forgive the mother eyes. They're sometimes not 2020 anymore. But Binibining 10, you have one final question that stands between you and the crown. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Binibining number 10. It has been 2 years since the pandemic has started. What's the best and worst thing you have learned since it started?
During the time of pandemic, I've learned to conquer my anxiety standing here on stage, and I feel like that is the best thing that I have overcome. Standing here, trying to win the crown again, is such a humbling experience, and it just makes me want to be so happy because I've learned and I've conquered my anxiety. My worst experience, on the other hand, was definitely my online class experience. It has been very struggling, but at the same time, I've learned to be responsible, and that is still the positive aspect of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Binibini 10. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our final Q&A. The competition is now over. The fate of our Binibinis